Let's see if there's a game 3.
Oh, let's see here a sec. I will be.
We're just looking for a game 3.
And I'm back. Right. Well, we know who we're playing. We're playing very lethal penguins. So
Yeah, good luck with that, man.
Right. So, and if we bring up the map, I want to see what the results are. Or I'll just bring this up for my own stream. Okay. Oop. Oop. Here we go. So that was this match here, round 2. And that means the Penguins are going to go play Team Shark, which is us. Everyone else is currently not finished yet, probably because they didn't have such quick games.
Yeah,
So
those were brutal.
Panzer's losing to Bison, and Zath, who was last in my group, beat Durth first, so he's 1-0 up. So go Zath. And Over Labu, which we defeated Guy Shooting just for the first point. And the 16th through playoff, we can see that one was a bye, and the other one, Cheshire, is beating TC Freer. He's not having a good time at the moment. So if any of them go to a game 3, then we
Yeah,
can theoretically join them.
Well, they're going to hold all game 3s. I'm sitting
What do you
in
mean?
Guy Shoot. They told us today they would hold game 3s to give us time to get into any games.
Oh, okay. It would be nice if they
So,
mentioned that in the, for example, like the room lobby host, like XYZ game is going into game 3, and then you could jump in.
man,
Okay.
that was a freaking beatdown. Oh well.
It wasn't like you did anything. I don't want to say you didn't think anything wrong. I mean, like the gameplay was there, the ability to play was there, the cohesion, the team was there. It's just like one mistake. Like someone said, "Go grab the capture point," and then that was it. Just it. And that's the brutality of this competition. It's like one little hiccup, and that's it. Especially when it's at the beginning. Like if it's like a game where it comes down to the wire and it's like the last 2 minutes, then it can be very roller coaster. You can go all over the
That's
place.
how most of
But
our games
yeah,
were. Down to the last second, one ship shooting another ship. We
do
put
we?
smoke comp into smoke comp and smoke comp into kite flank,
Mm.
but didn't take the cap. The whole point is get that cap and then smoke up that
Ooh,
Nevsky and say, go
I
on,
know.
go try and take it.
I
It's the
know.
first time
If
I've
I
seen B cap taken that quickly too.
go to the announcements, we'll find Zath's stream. Here we go. And this should replicate on my stream, which it is. So we'll see what the results of the Zath game is, and then see if it's going to go into a game 3. So keep them looted. So Zath is indeed 1-0 up. And, oh, you know what? Duraf is in the lead. No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Health point, he's in the lead.
Just make up your mind.
Well, there's a lot of varying factors here. Point is,
Yeah.
Giraffe has just taken, NPA has just taken, or was taking back 2 capture points. They've got about 100k health advantage, but they don't have any of the capture points. And Lord Zath is 90 seconds, 80 seconds away from winning. There's a Marseillan smoke. Is he going to die? He's not dead yet. He is on fire. He's down. It's now down to 40 seconds. 2 capture points for Zath. No, it's not going to go to game 3. Zath is going to make it to the next round. He's going to play stats. I don't see how this is going to be any other way. Oh no, it's not stats game. He plays Shriver, I think. But anyway, and that's interesting. They're down a battleship and a cruiser. Oh, they're now 224 because A cap has now been captured. So there's only the C cap. But there's still a couple of 100-point difference. Ooh,
That's a Des Moines stuck in the middle.
Yes. They should now because of the destroyer, which is the first Z42 that I've seen all tournament. He should capture Alpha. Oh, they almost did they reset him? No.
This Moss was
but
about to
is he
come
gonna-
destroy this Des Moines.
Oh, they need the points. It's back to a minute 48, 900 points, but he's stuck on multiple sides. That would be they got 2 caps now for Durish. They're up to 700 points. Still 90 seconds though.
There goes the Des Moines.
He's got to go down.
That's
right?
huge on points. But now their Des Moines is wildly backing up.
Dirac is now in the lead. Yes, and timer-wise, 231 to 232. So the red team is now, no plot armor is quote-unquote winning by time. Nobody's going to be able to get Charlie for the red team, but they don't have to. So it's all about whether or not the green team from Zath can get back.
Oh, they're about to kill that Des Moines. But now the Moskva's broadside to their Moskva. This is craziness.
The Moskva is... Okay, so how much? 2 minutes. But that Moskva pushed up out of desperation. He can't escape. He can't get away. What can fire at him? Moskva, Nevsky, and maybe the Z42 if desperate. Yeah, he's not getting out.
It looks like there's a game 3 for Gaishu versus I don't know who TMPs. Said.
I think I'm gonna join the room with Zath though, because I think I think this is gonna go to a best of 3.
I'm gonna jump over to the it's Boo's team. I'm gonna go over to that game. Thank you for being the English co-caster.
Did you see the Venezia just get destroyed? Yes, you can go. Bye bye.
All right, later.
Wow, the Montana just deleted that Venezia.
Like NPA just didn't quite have enough time to do everything they needed to do. But apparently I need to eat my words.
Meanwhile,
and that's going to be when there's no way that the green can come back in. The gearing couldn't necessarily sneak into the Alpha cap. No, the Bravo cap.
This entire freaking time. So that I just did not see how they would get the kills they needed.
That's a
but the
desperate
Monty
clever.
Driving through B and straight over and to pressure the backside of those cruisers was huge.
The main mistake Spaceballs Schlieffen did is you can't leave that island. You have to just sit there and wait for someone to come and 1-for-1 trade it.
Yep.
Or best case, you survive because you have torps. You can't just run away from a Montana. Like at that range, Montana is hitting you for 25-30k. Like,
Yeah, and even if you don't kill the Monty when it kills you, but you stayed on the island and you put torps into it, someone else can.
Okay, so we're gonna turn that off. See if we can move to spectators, and we will join that group of chat.
Great.
I remember many times we've been sat watching other teams play in COTS, and we have people sent out to all the casts available for other teams, and we're just like, we will know what they're doing. We will know what all the strats are.
GP's team got 2-0'd by Pega. Ouch.
Ooh.
Hi, Farah. Hey, how you doing? I was helping Prodigy's game that was 2-0. I was watching that. That was brutal. Just early mistakes from the same team. Early mistakes, first round and second round, and it was just game over real fast. So the Penguins did amazing, capitalizing on the mistakes. And then we watched Zath, your stream, just on my stream for the thing, watching it. That was That was very tipsy-turvy right at the very end there.
That was pain. That was
match.
pain. Is what it
Oh
was.
no, it
I-
was exactly what we wanted.
I thought
mean,
you were gonna
I
pull
said-
it off.
Close game.
Yeah.
I said I picked an AA7 person because of that insane comeback in COTS. I didn't mean for them to do it to me. They just didn't know you. I mean, God.
It's funny because you were like, yeah, we lost. We every time we played Warriors Path, we got the we got the back capped from us, and it was, and this time you learned that lesson.
Yeah.
And the NPA are still like, no, we refuse. That's
We
not
didn't
how
learn it
use
well
the spell.
enough, clearly.
And now we get Riposte, which is such an interesting map to me.
I've asked this to everyone who's played Riposte. Although this is a symmetrical map, why does it feel like playing North and South are totally different?
Because the islands are not identically shaped. It is different. Like we know just from clan battles.
Because it's like the islands, it's what diagonally symmetrical in like where the islands are, and then it kind of
They
ends
look
there.
very similar, but it just plays differently.
Yeah, different shape of the islands is so. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen people sitting in training rooms trying to work out. Like if you move your Montana half a kilometer forward, can you shoot this position I'm in? And then one shell lands through and Citadel's and like, yes I can. Never mind.
Wow.
It's not a position we'll use. So it is an interesting one. I remember when we did our COTS with PN and we were against 07, and I think it was the one match we got one map against them because our Shikishima just lobbed a Des Moines over an island because the Des Moines was maybe half a kilometer out of position, just very slightly, and all 6 Shikishima shells just landed in that small gap and straight into it, and it completely unhinged them from the start. And it's that lesson of island placement is so ingrained now.
Interesting that Overlord Bo and Gaishu are tied.
Bo did quite well. Bo was actually about to be the group winner in our group, and then there was like a reversal. So I kind of want everyone in our group to do really well, so I can retroactively call it the group of death.
Well, it looks like they're just about to get started with their game. So that's going to happen about the same time as ours.
Oh wow, a whole bunch of people have got going to third split games as well.
Yeah.
Do we know what's happening with Painzer? I'm assuming he's just going to lose 2-0, but who knows with Bison.
Painter Bison going to game 3. Just got posted.
Oh, well, there you go. Cool. And there's a game 3 with Cheshire and TC Freer as well in the placement matches. Cool.
Yep. So there's only one match the 2-0'd.
And the next round doesn't start until 1:15. Is that right? I'll check the stream schedule. Yes, 1:15 is the next one, so we've got plenty of time to watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Even though my room has already been posted. Okay.
The next. Wait, my Discord is unmuted.
It's always fun.
It's almost. No. I was going to say it's almost identical, but you've gone with the extra cruiser.
Okay, well, we got our game.
Extra cruiser worth it?
I can't.
Health and firepower?
I can't hear Durek. Are you guys hearing him?
There he is.
It helps if I don't mute myself 6 times.
Are you clicking an even number of times? Mute, unmute, mute, unmute.
No, I was clicking the wrong unmute. Being muted 6 different ways is frustrating at times. But NPA are bringing in a Monty, Marseille, Des Moines, Nevsky, Stalingrad, Moskva, and a Marceau.
That's 4 radars. And
Yeah.
two pretty
they went one
speedy
DD
boys.
last battle, and it went well this time. So I'm hopeful.
Yeah, about that. Let's go back to the other side to team Spaceballs, the tournament entry. They've got with them a Marceau. Oh, look, there's the Napoli striker. It's almost like they listened to you. Moskva,
Right,
another
yes.
Moskva, Des Moines, and Island Abuser now is like, you know what? I want to go in quick scope cruisers too. He's taking a Montana.
It's a 4-3
Yeah,
split. So, like, an attempted denial at Charlie and a quick capture of Alpha for yourself, Seth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they've watched the tactic, the two very high and wide flanking Mosvanevsky from Dutchman and Flashfire means that nobody's actually watching A. And it's going to take, Mad Max and his Des Moines a long time before he gets into position. And even then, I don't think the Raider's going to go from all the way from the island north of C to A.
No.
So yeah, that's a free capture. Although, interestingly, your Marceau is going to go there first. So he's going to get capped in terms of point lead, small advantage. Yeah, and there's nothing that can detect him, not even by a long way.
Nope.
I mean, it's the same for the opposite side. Like, Marceau is in C cap and he's getting it. Like, both Marceaus just...
Yeah, I think there's looking at the time on it. It's like 2.5 seconds between the 2 caps, which is 1 tick.
Pretty
Well,
much.
NPA has been conditioned. They just have to wait 15 minutes now.
Is there any reason why, for people who don't know at home, not obviously myself, why a battleship would use the depth charges? Is that just because he's bored, or does something actually happen?
I'll tell you, because if the ships don't have AA deactivated, the AA shoots. They are not spotted by you. Know the positions of the ships, more or less, like you see the AA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
of course, you also tell somebody where the battleship is because they'll see the
Exactly.
ASW from Montana.
Can
It
we
goes both ways.
mention how beautiful of a line currently the red team has?
Yeah, oh yeah.
yeah, it's
Island Abuser with plane up.
So we're
Shooting
gonna have
at
both
the
Marceaus
Moskva that
going
was
for
spotted.
decap, and
So-
both of them under the radar of the opposing cruisers.
It's like a
on the islands.
1 second advantage for plot armor.
Yep.
Although
Ooh, the
I'm watching
reversing
with
B.
fear. I'm watching with fear as the Marseille with no destroyer support drives out towards Aguirre and Des Moines.
So the Marceau from plot armor is inside the radar range of the Moskva of Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
And the Marceau from Stanton is reversing. So he's going to reveal
Oh, they
that
just
something's
spotted
in
each other.
here. He's inside
They just spotted
the
each
Des Moines
other.
radar. Yeah. I mean, the battleship could theoretically help.
Monty's taking a long shot at Sappy's Moskva.
Yeah, Seppi got smashed a few times here yesterday. In the exact same spot. In the exact
He
same
gets
way.
away with that one. He gets away with that one. I think that it's an
Ooh, that was a
interesting
big
position
hit.
to lob into.
The Montana just took a broadside clap to 20k health.
Oh, he's in?
Oh,
Yeah.
now does Johnny Goodbay? Yeah, he's going to creep forward because we knows that the B cap was ticking. So he's going to creep forward, not risk his ship, get his guns into view maybe, and then pop a radar. Yeah, radar goes out, and we can now see your Marceau. And is he going to leave? Yeah, he's gonna say, I'm going to do
He'll
that.
leave, but he's probably about the point where he's going to realize that he's getting torped and can't leave the way he wants to go. So it does actually
Ooh,
drive
nice
into the
shot.
Moscow's guns.
Yeah.
Was
Very
that
good hit.
Moines?
I think that was the
probably
Montana.
Monty. Yeah. I've just seen that Sappy's got no health left. when did I miss that? I presume that's Heathen's Montana. Is just
Remember what I was saying about Sappy dying here before?
Oh,
yeah, this
here
is
comes another salvo.
This is his thing. This is his thing. He did this last time.
Oh,
I'll take it.
The Montana just peels the shots in both times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plane up, you can see over the island.
You do need to sit further back and risk the shots from somewhere else on the map. If you know where the Montana is, you need to do that. You just need to reverse at that point.
Well,
and
This, like I said, this happened to
I'll
him
take it.
yesterday, so he should have known that that's not going to work. But well, now he knows.
yeah, and I kind of feel like Stanton should, at the very least, push for the B cap, force either detection of the Marceau so that your battleship and your Moskva can help, or trigger the Des Moines radar so that you can go back and do it again when the radar's on cooldown. Because just sitting stalling there, you now need to get a cap to kind of bring the game back into equilibrium.
Your Stalin got smashed a little bit there.
yeah, I'm seeing Boris's position is not ideal because he can't angle to prevent Namonte shooting at him because the Des Moines will just have him. And he's also got a nice set of gearing torps coming his way.
Yeah.
I'm curious if Stalingrad in open water like this.
Ooh,
I think he was trying to move down and radar the smoke. He'll be fine on the torpedoes.
He gets away from the torps. He's just got to play the angles game here to avoid the Monty. Or maybe have that island in between. But
oh, nice!
questionable torpedo.
Look at that. Lucky
finds a set of
torp.
questionable torpedoes.
Wow.
That actually balances the game pretty well.
Yeah, that's not
And the thing
great
is,
for...
the Stalingrad from NPA is also going to go down. His dueling of the Des Moines hasn't gone well.
Yeah, but look at the Montana salvo coming in.
No, he's led a bit too much. Wow, that's the second salvo that hasn't landed. And
Well, there were enough that landed earlier, okay? So just putting that out there. He can take a break from landing salvos, please. Just a tad. Small
and
break.
now we end up in this
down.
situation again. It's like last battle where we have a Marseille driving wildly into the gearing smoke to catch a Des Moines.
Island Abuser
Well,
has
it
done.
worked for him last time.
He's done full
did do
broadside turnaround because he wants to go south and help kill. Oh, he's gonna pay for this maybe. No, he gets away with it.
Nope.
Pretty well.
Well,
Nope.
so here's the thing: is Stanton can now just step in C, take C cap, and there's nothing anyone in NPA can do to stop it. And that secures them such a hard win condition that it will force NPA to do
Is Island Abuser going to come back and fight against the
questionable
Marseille?
things.
Yes, he's trying to help the Marseille.
Yeah, because the radar is popped, so he knows where he is. All guns are on him. I think the island's going to get in the way, though, in a moment.
Marseille is looking for the gap. It looks like he's found the gap.
Oh, he's got hydro
needs-
on, so that's comfortable.
He just needs to get the engine to work with him. It does. The engine and the rudder.
Yeah, I think that was a bad smoke from McGlowick there. I mean, they know that this guy's just going to charge him. That's what happened last time. I'd like to see Rudimentor not turning in though, like getting center. I'd like to see him going along the border. Instead, he's.
So, key
pulling a
takeaway I
Han
wanna
Solo.
mention the what's going on here is that if you look at the green team, the NPA, they are very spread out. Only 2 or 3 ships are kind of close to each other, and that's kind of in the Charlie to the Echo, 4, 5, 6, 7 thing. They've got they're down a ship and they're really spread out, which means they don't have a forced concentration of gunfire. But if you look at the red team, they've got 5 ships all nestled in one core between BC.
Yep.
So whether they go north or south or whatever, they can bring all their guns to bear. And green team can't do that.
Montana salvo coming in. Misses.
I'm gonna go for Alpha.
Yeah,
And
it's,
he's going to get back up from the Moskva to get Alpha. So, I mean, that would start generating some points. And I guess he could take Alpha, then turn into Bravo if they really need to pick points. And the Des Moines is pushing up, going to force the Marceau out. He might go for Charlie. So, all 3 capture points could flip
They're
for
gonna flip.
NPA. But
They're all
I
gonna
don't
flip.
see the Marseille living. I mean, they need to kill
No,
Marseille
he's
and
gonna
turn
die.
around.
He's going to die to buy time for his team to cap the. That's
and the Des Moines now going into C cap just has to stay guns quiet. Just not do anything.
What are you doing? Why?
I mean, Marceau being pushed around the corner means he's dangerously... Oh, yep, here comes the shots on him. I mean, good BB... no, good BB hits. He might kill off Stanton. This is...
Yeah, hopefully Terminator's managed to get the reload of HE into the tubes here.
How to deal with Marseille? Just...
Oh, Stanton took another
choke is
chunk
real.
hit. Oh,
Yeah,
and
this
he
is-
goes
this is
straight
it.
into Des Moines. There's
Yeah,
no
I'm hoping
escape
here.
from him.
So the Des Moines radar is on cooldown for a long time. He just needs to get far enough away
Wow,
that he is
that's
actually
two
unspotted.
salvos. Two salvos of AP from the Montana did nothing to the Marseille. And double fire on the Marceau. One fire, he's still getting chumped away by the Des Moines, and
He's
wow,
spotted
the
again
Montana
because
just
he's
took
driven
a
towards the
massive
Marseille.
broadside hit.
He's driven. He's had to drive all the way back towards the Marseille, which is
I need
respotted
alcohol.
for the Des Moines.
It's like I feel like I'm watching a clown car with the music going on and all the bad things are happening.
To me, yes.
Well, Marseille's secondaries are going to get their kill here. Terminator has just had the best time of his life.
Wow.
Terminator, 2 games in a row, is just like, I'm gonna hit W, and they're just gonna die before me. And that's what
Napoli's
happens.
also-
Island Abuser doesn't get the kills, finally.
And
Okay, he gets
Terminator's
so
last
much
volley
health.
Gets, what, 2 citadels there?
Yeah, like Montana
Loses
went
so
from
much
2/3. Yeah.
I mean,
And then,
he
okay.
one-shotted the Des Moines.
And
Okay,
now
so-
we
One
have,
shot at him!
Johnny Goodbay is in the worst
He'll get
position I
beat.
could imagine.
Oh wait, he's gonna get crossfired, isn't he? Because the Moss
He's
from
gonna have
behind.
a
Oh, he's
Montana
gonna get
on that
Robocopped.
side,
He's
and
completely
Moines in front of
Robocopped.
him, and the Montana behind him.
So the Montana could theoretically fire on the Des Moines that's part from Mad Max. In theory, he needs this B cap to stick. Although I don't see it happening.
Yeah, there's
that's-
flash fires.
that's a
Moskva
reset.
getting involved now.
Okay, so the best thing he could do is race around the corner and kill the Des Moines, and then get the C cap instead of the B cap, and get out of shots from the. Oh no, he's gonna beach himself.
Yeah, he's got to make his choice. Does he give broadside for the Des Moines, or does he give it to the Moskva?
He has to leave because the Montana is coming around the corner from behind him, and he just decides to beach himself.
Yeah. So if Mad Max wanted that kill, he could go forward and get it. If Mad
Wow.
Max's if Des Moines wanted that kill, it's all his. But he doesn't. I don't think he needs to do that.
No, he doesn't need to move forward.
Especially when the Monty is introducing himself here.
Oh, here comes the shots. Could have been better.
Gearing torps are way
Battleship shot on Please Nerve. Didn't do very much.
I can see comments in my chat. I think people saying they thought that Terminator had blown it and his chance was gone. And then he goes and double taps on his way.
I
out.
mean, like, my team is like, hey, we got him, no problem. Let's just, oh, what? You know? It's like they're going to win the Super Bowl, and all they have to do is move the ball 1 yard. And what do? They fumble it, give a touchdown to the enemy team, and then do it a second time.
Well, I don't know, Farah, if you're into rugby at all, but it is like watching the Scotland rugby team when they're playing against the best team in the world, and you think they're doing amazing, and then just for 20 minutes they decide, do you know what? We're going to go on a break. We'll come back at the end of the match and panic. See you in 20 minutes, and you're like, no, keep playing.
This
please."
everyone does that. It's like I think I've seen that vaguely with their football teams, in that they do, like, say they play Germany or Spain or something like that, and they hold them to a draw or they almost win and they play magnificent, and you're like, oh wow, Scotland did really well, and then the next week they play Lithuania and lose 4-0. And you're just like, what just happened? This is not fair.
See, now I'm from Chicago. I'm used to pain of cheering, local teams, so I just don't anymore. It's just not fun. The Bears,
Are
please?
the
No.
Cubs not doing well? Okay.
Oh, it's a building year. Every year the Cubs play, it's a building year. Don't worry.
Gotcha.
They'll come back stronger next time. Don't worry. It's a building year.
Now, what's going to happen first? The game going to end, or is the Montana going to die?
The only thing the Cubs have well is the name, Wrigley Field, and money. Yeah, building century is although they did win the World Series recently, but yeah, now it's another 100 years.
All right.